Alright, hey there everybody, welcome to this video for tomorrow, whatever tomorrow is, the 16th. This is a daily reading, of course. If you're coming to this video not live, go down below. All the timestamps are below this video. So, welcome everybody that is in here. Pam Rodriguez, thank you for the super chat, by the way. And you say, may I have a card pulled for love? You have the Devil. I feel like this is just saying focus on what you want. Devil is like saying, like, let go of the past and make sure you're not, picking people who you end up, like, bound to in a negative way. And but Page of Cups here, so I feel like that there will be an offer of love coming in for you in the future. Yeah, definitely, and the Lovers as well. So what do you know? I feel like in the near future, but I feel like you just need to stay away from like the player types or the types that aren't good for you is what I'd say here. So that looks amazing. Welcome everybody, and David, hello. Where the hell have you been, David? Suzette, hello. Deja, welcome. Mark, what is up? Hope you're having a good day. And Jesse, goodbye. Why are you leaving? Nirvani, hello. Jen, hello. And Jody Briggs, what? Hello. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in like 9 minutes or so. So we are just going to get started soon. But let me just fix something real quick, as always. By the way, everybody, if you didn't notice, the financial readings are out on the channel. So the financial readings for the second half of the month are out on the channel right now. David, I guess that's a good thing. Ella K, welcome. Thank you for being here. Miracles, hello. And thank you for being here. And Jesse, why can't you see me? That is bizarre. Oh, you have to leave and come back. Got it. Deja, thank you. And you have the Two of Pentacles. I feel like you have a choice to make here, whether or not you are going to, or, it could be CG's choice here as well, but you have the Five of Pentacles, so you might be feeling like, I don't feel like you feel left out in the cold, but I feel like you could be feeling like a little bit like you're not getting the full commitment here. So I do feel that you feel that, but I do feel that you have a choice. Yeah, I do feel like that the love will be returning here, Deja, is what I'd say, but I do feel like it could take a little bit of time, is what I'd say. Atia, welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Sherry, hello. Mitch, welcome. Thank you for being here. And Jackie, welcome. Araceli, hello. Thank you for being here. And Diana, thank you for being here. Hello. And everybody else. Bobby G-Mac, where the heck have you been? And welcome. Nelzy, thank you for the super chat. Is my ex soulmate Gemini? And wait, is my ex my soulmate Gemini? And how does he feel about me? I would say no. I feel like you're gonna move past this, is what I would say. So I feel like he feels that it's over, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I feel like you need to trust your intuition here, is what I'd say to you. But I feel like you are going to move past this with the Death card. And this would be Gemini right here, is what I would say. But yeah, in a lot of ways, I feel like he feels like this is over, if I'm being honest. So that's what I'd say to you. Ella K, thank you for the super chat. You have the Eight of Swords here and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're fortune after difficulty here. This is like being trapped in prison, Ella. And then this is like getting out of prison. So in a lot of ways, this is just like improvements coming in for you. This could be the removal of limiting circumstances, situations, and things as well. And so a lot of you, for you, Ella, I would say that it's like you could be seeing how like blockages or challenges are being lifted right now. Maybe not like right now, but they will be soon. So I feel like there have been some challenges, but I feel like there's like a major turnaround. It's like you're free in a lot of ways. Yeah, I feel like you've been learning from these challenges as well. But it looks pretty good. So, thank you. Really appreciate it. Mina, hello. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And, all right. Welcome, everybody. We're going to get started here in like 5 minutes. So, 5-minute countdown. Here. Deja, thank you for the super chat. I feel like it's, again, a choice for you. I do feel like you're going to leave, is what I'd say to you, Deja. So this is not a bad card for work. The Three of Swords can just say that you are just going to go find something else. So it's not really a bad card. Four of Cups says you want something new. Five of Wands says you have learned from this, and but maybe there's like too much conflict at this job. And this says you're just going to leave. Yeah, I feel like you're going to make the decision to leave. Lovers. So I feel like you will move on to something new, is what I'd say. feel like it'll be for the best. This is a card of like, you know, this card basically says you'll be a lot happier when you move. So that's what I would say to you there. Caste, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, please, may I have a card? Yes, you have the Magician, Cass, and the Three of Cups. I feel like you need to like manifest better things in your life. I feel like you need to manifest more happiness in your life here as well. I feel like there could be like a lot, like celebrations and things like that coming in for you, but I feel like you have to like use all your talent, skills, and abilities to attract more happiness. I feel like love here as well. I feel like you could be, you know, putting more energy to attract love into your life, but you have to like, you know, get out there to do it is what I would say to you. So thank you, Cass. And hold on, everybody, 1 second. Sorry, I just have to text my brother every once in a while here. So, all right, that's all taken care of. Perfect. And Carla, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You have the Hangman. I feel like it's time to start moving forward. I feel like this could be about love for you as well. This could say you're just like waiting too long, and this right here says that there's love coming in. But again, both cards are cards of waiting. Both of these cards, like the Page of Pentacles, can be a card of like feeling like you have to gather more details, or feeling like you don't have enough information when you should just get started. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you're waiting on something that you don't need to wait on. So I'd just say take the leap here is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like you just need to get moving forward. And again, funny enough, Page of Swords, card of charging forward. So I feel like there could be like a lot more energy being put into the things that you want, is what I'd say there. All right. And Bobby G Mac, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, Bobby. And you have the Lovers, so I don't know if you're hoping to be lovers or not. I feel like you could manifest this if you want this to be a relationship. I feel like you need to put the work in, because I feel like you could turn it into a relationship very easily, is what I'd say. But this says use all your talent, skills, and abilities, is what I would say here. Lydia, thank you for the super chat. Matthew Seno is Leo. Is he a good person to go out with? Yes, definitely. Three Cups celebration, Ace of Cups, happiness, Lydia. So I would definitely say yes to you. I feel like this would be a very good person for you to date. Yeah, definitely. This is like the return of love in your life. So yes, is what I'm going to say to you. Elizabeth Gonzalez, thank you for the super chat. You have the Nine of Swords and the Four of Wands. I feel like you need to get out of your head, but I feel like there could be a commitment here. Is what I'd say to you, or there could be a commitment coming in in the future. But I feel like you have to like let go of the past with this Nine of Swords. I'm sorry, this is the Seven of Swords. So I feel like but I still feel like it's saying let go of the past. I feel like it's saying like maybe you were hurt in the past, but for new things, to get to this new commitment, it's like you got to let go of that energy. So, but I feel very good about this. Bobby G Mac, thank you, I appreciate it. And Shane, no, actually, you know what? Jake isn't coming home tonight, so he doesn't have to be quiet. He doesn't have to be quiet tonight when he opens the door. It'll be fine. So that's that. All right. Welcome everybody that's jumping in here. By the way, we are going to get started in about 2 minutes. So like 2-minute countdown and 2 minutes, and we are going to get started. So all right. And welcome everybody. All right. Yeah. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate it. Yeah. No booty call for Jake. Jake is just he's gonna be at a friend's house till very late tonight, I guess. So I guess he is coming home, but just not till late. Is what I would say there. So Shane Webb, no. At least I hope not. All right. And let's go like this. All right. Yeah, who's going to tuck me in? Exactly. I'm going to be all alone. Yeah, 1 minute, everybody. We're going to get this party started. We're going to get this party started in just 1 minute. Here. All right. And Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. What do you see coming towards me? I feel like fulfillment is what I'd say here. Yeah, and that's really funny because Eight of Cups is a card of fulfillment. I mean, it's a card of walking away from something, right? But I got the word fulfillment on this card, and then Page of Wands is a card of like looking for something in your life that can fulfill you. You know, like this could be in work or in love or whatever. So I feel like I feel like that's just the word that's coming into me. I feel like it's fulfillment is coming in for you there. Queen Darcy, hello. I would never ignore you. I'm sorry. There you go. Diana, thank you for the super chat. Meeting maybe up with this Sagittarius. What do you think? Yeah, I feel like it's possible. I would say, I feel like saying don't put too much work in. I feel like you need to make it, I feel like you need to play it cool for some reason, is what I would say here. But, yeah, I feel like there could be a lot of passion here, is what I'd say. But I feel like you need to make it seem, I feel like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I feel like you need to make it seem like, I feel like you need to make them put the work in. Almost like, but I feel like there's going to be a temptation to chase this person. And a really weird message, Diana. I feel like there's going to be a temptation for you to chase them for some reason. I feel like you need to flip that around and get them chasing you for, I don't know why that's popping into my head, but it is. I can't help it. So, I would just, like, flip it around here is what I feel like saying. But I feel like it could be pretty good. So, I would just go for it. I would just go for it, is what I'm going to say to you. Go with the flow, Diana. Why? There we go. Let's see. Anka Star, I agree. I will totally do a Q&A, chat type of stream. No doubt about it. I've done it before, but, I haven't done one in a while. But, Annika, I totally will. We will definitely do that. All right, everybody, we're late. So, let's get started. We are going to start with Aries. Let me just change a couple of things here. And, all right, Aries, what do we have for you? Aries people. All right, Aries, what is going on for you? And Aries. Aries, you start off with the Eight of Wands coming up first here, Aries. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be very fast communication coming in for you here. I feel like this could be talking about work as well. I feel like you could be hearing news about work, and it could just be like very fast changes at work. So I feel like what you need to do is just go with the changes. I mean, this could be like, this could be a raise, but I also am getting, like, I feel like for some of you, it's almost like, I feel like for some of you, if you work for like a, I feel like for some of you, it's like there could be just some sort of boss change, or there could just be some restructuring going on at work, is what's popping into my head. And so I would just go with the flow there, is what I'd say with this card. I feel like these are going to be very positive changes for you. I also feel like for others, this could just be moving. So I feel like just plain and simple, you could be moving to a new location. Next, you have the Seven of Wands here. I feel like, for some reason, I'm getting, like, office politics as well on this card. For some reason, I just keep getting this thing in my head about, like, I feel like, when everybody starts talking poorly about work sometimes, and it's like everybody jumps on that train and then it gets super negative. I feel like you need to stay out of that. So if you're dealing with that at work, where everybody's like, talking smack about the boss or something like that, I feel like you need to stay out of it for some reason. So I would just, let that go. For others, I feel like this is talking about you trying to build your own thing. So I feel like you are trying to build your own business, or you're trying to build your own company or something. And I do feel like you will do very well with this card here. For others, I feel like this could be talking about competition, but I feel like it's saying keep your mouth closed, Aries, more or less. So I feel like there could be, like, maybe you're trying to build a business. I wouldn't tell anybody right now. Maybe you also are interested in somebody. I would also not tell anybody right now. I feel like you could tell the wrong person, and they'll go tell that person, and, that will cause some problems. So I would definitely, kind of keep your mouth closed about goals, wishes, anything that you have. Probably just for this week, I would say. And finally, you have the Page of Cups here. So I do feel like there could be love coming in for you here, but I feel like it's almost like I feel like you're almost like studying this person, is what I'd say to you. I feel in a lot of ways that, like I said, I feel like this could be somebody coming in. The word studying is popping into my head. It's almost like you're studying this person. I don't know what the deal with this person is. I feel like they could be very interesting, but I just feel like you are like looking at them and you're just like, what is the deal with this person? So I feel like you're like trying to study them and like all of this other stuff. I don't know, the word study, I don't know, that might make sense to some of you. For others, I do feel like there could be a water sign. I feel like coming in for you, and for even more of you, I feel like this could just be a general, like, admirer. So if you're hoping for love, I feel like there could be love coming in the near future. So that's what I'd say there. I also kind of just get, like, work is popping into my head. So I feel like some of you, I don't know why, this really isn't a work card. If anything, it would represent, like, volunteer work or helping people in some way. So, I would just say that would be maybe you are doing volunteer work or something, and I feel like that could be good for you. But yeah, pretty good card. I feel like you need to talk to somebody as well. For some of you, I feel like you need to like talk to. I feel like you need to talk to like a professional, or you need to talk to a like a doctor or a lawyer. I don't know. I feel like some sort of professional here. I feel like this is saying you don't have all the details in a situation. So I feel like a lot of you just need to talk to a professional with these cards here in some area. So, all right, Aries, that looks pretty good. All right, Taurus, what do we have for you, Taurus people? And Taurus, all right, Taurus, and Taurus, what is going on for you? All right, Taurus, you start off with the Lovers here. So I do feel like there could be love coming in for you, of course, Taurus, with this card. And I do feel like it will be a good person for you. But let's see. But I feel like they are very serious, and you've had this message for like a while. So I feel like some of you could be attracting love into your life if you're looking for love. I feel like it could be a very serious, hardworking type of person. I definitely feel like you have a choice to make at this time. You have the Lovers and the Two of Swords. So both of these cards represent a choice, having choices to make, needing to pick a path, needing to pick something to do in your life. So I feel like you need to pick a new path with this card. I also feel like this is saying, like, I do feel like this is talking about teamwork. I don't know, I always get this weird message for you, Taurus. It's like, I feel like in a lot of ways that you have to do something on your own right now. But like that doesn't mean on your own. It's like maybe you have to start a business, but maybe you have like a partner, or not like a business partner, but maybe like a love partner or a spouse, or maybe you have a friend or a sibling that could support you, like not directly in the business. I feel like it's outside support, but I feel like a lot of you need that kind of like outside support, especially if you're trying to do something on your own. Like I always say, Taurus, I feel like just looking at your chart, looking at the cards you always get, I feel like there's something that you have to do on your own, and it's probably a business or work related. For some of you, it could be a relationship or something else. But in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to kind of just get outside support is what I'd say there. Next, you have the Emperor. Like I said, I feel like this could be somebody very serious coming in for love. I feel like this person's very like stern, very serious, but I also feel like they're very hardworking. I do feel like they're very caring as well. So I feel like they care about a lot of things in their life, and I feel like that kind of makes them attractive to you. Actually, I feel like just the like how they care about the things that happen in their life is what makes them attractive. For others, I feel like this could be a new boss for sure, or I feel like this could be talking about planning for like new work. So I feel like some of you want new work, but it's like maybe you don't have it exactly yet, but I feel like you could be like planning on getting something new. And for even more of you, I get that like assertive message for you, Taurus. I feel like there's a need for you to be more assertive at this time. I feel like there's a need for you to kind of stand up for yourself, especially at work. I feel like you need to stand up for yourself with this card. And finally, you have the Two of Swords here, Taurus. So a choice. Like I said, you have the Lovers, you have this card here. I feel like there could be a lot of choices coming in for you, Taurus. Or there could be like a lot of options as well. I feel like these options could involve work for the most part, like I said. So I would just say pick the new path here, Taurus. And for others, I do feel like it's like a compromise here as well. So it's like maybe you want to do something in your life, and it's like maybe you can't reach that goal that you have set for yourself like right now, but you could probably get pretty darn close. So I feel like you need to kind of look at your goals and look at the things that you want to do with your life. But I also feel like you need to realize and kind of like compromise with yourself and say, I might not be able to get there like right now, but I can get pretty close, and that's good enough for now until I can keep moving forward. So I almost feel like you're compromising with yourself here. Like you're not like, I don't think you're compromising with anybody else. I do feel like if you are dealing with like a divorce or something like that, or a legal situation, I do feel like there could be a compromise there as well if you happen to be dealing with that. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, so I wouldn't even worry about it. But that's Taurus. All right, Gemini. What do we have for you, Gemini people? All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you. All right. And Gemini. Gemini, you have the Eight of Swords popping up first here. I feel like you are probably keeping yourself trapped with this card. I feel like you're putting restrictions on yourself that you don't need in a lot of ways. But I feel like also you need to get out of your head with this card. I feel like you're going through a transformation, Gemini. Yeah, I feel like you're like trying to manifest things that you want in your life. But I also feel like you can't get the things that you want here. So I feel like you have to kind of like get out of your head and get away from the like limiting beliefs and things like that. So I feel like you have to kind of let those things go. So that's what I'd say here. I feel like you need to kind of just get out of your head with this card here. Because, like I said, I feel like you have goals in mind, but it's like you're just not sure how to get there. Even, this is like a rat or a mouse or whatever, and it's like, the rat and the mouse represent just like kind of like tiny little movements, slowly chewing forward, like towards a goal. So I feel like you're moving a lot slower than you could be. I feel like you can be moving a lot faster, is what I'd say here, Gemini. But I feel like this has to do with like other people's solutions or seeing things in a different light. So I feel like you have to like open up to new solutions or different ways of doing things. And I know it's a very vague message, but it's just there's too many examples. I feel like there's too many different ways that this could show up in life. Next, you have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of you are juggling. Number one, I feel like some of you could be just trying to decide whether or not you want to stay at your job or not. And I feel like you could have like other options. So you could be choosing between two jobs or two different businesses. I do feel like picking something new would be a good idea with this card here. I also feel like you could be multitasking. And Gemini, of course, you're multitasking, right? But I do feel like you can handle it, multitasking, if you are multitasking. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And I feel like in a lot of ways, you are probably pretty good at multitasking anyway. So, I feel like that will be fine. And for others, I do feel like you need more balance between, it's like your work life and your other life as well, like outside of work, like with friends and or family and also love. So I feel like in a lot of ways you need to kind of like open up to, like spending more time outside of work. Or if you're finding like you have a lack of balance in certain areas of your life, I feel like you need to like open up to kind of more balance. So I feel like you need to give balance to other areas. I'm also getting health on this card as well, so it could be talking about health and needing to give more balance to health and spending more time on your health. And finally, you have the Knight of Cups here, Knight in Shining Armor here, Gemini. So there definitely could be love coming in. Could be a water sign, but I do feel like this is definitely a surprise if it comes into your life. I feel like it could be, somebody who sweeps you off your feet, and I feel like I said, it could be surprising. Might not be a water sign. Could be, you have pretty much everything here, so it could be any sign is what I'd say. I feel like some of you could meet this person through work and or business, whatever it is that you do. And for some of you, I feel like it's like friends. So, but I feel like it could be like work friends, people from work, you get together and then, it's like a friend of a friend or something. So I would stay open to those types of situations if you are looking in love, is what I'd say here. I also feel like you are going to be charmed by something is popping into my head. I'm definitely getting the word charmed, not charming, but charmed. So, but I don't feel like it's a person. I feel like it could be by a thing. Like maybe you want to buy something, or maybe you have an idea, but I do feel like I feel very positive about it. So I feel like in a lot of ways, if you are being charmed by something, I feel like you need to go towards it, because I feel like whatever is like, capturing your attention, whatever is, whatever shiny object is glowing in your head, I feel like you need to move towards it. I'm really focused on that cup there, Gemini. So I feel like there could be like a lot of gold in something that kind of attracts your attention in some way. So that's Gemini. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for being here. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for Cancer. And Hustler Jones in the house. What is up? Hustler Jones. Welcome. All right, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer people? Cancer. And Cancer. All right, Cancer, you have the Four of Pentacles coming up first here, Cancer. So I feel like in a lot of ways there is more... I feel like for some of you, there's more money coming in, of course. I feel that for some of you, I feel like you're trying to build more security. I feel like this is talking about building. So I feel like in a lot of ways you want to build something that lasts in your life. I feel like some of you want like a relationship that has kind of like all the pieces, where everything is just very stable and just doesn't go away. I feel like you don't want to get hurt again in a relationship. Four spades here. I also feel like for some of you that this is talking about holding on to money for some reason. I'm really focused on these. Like, I feel like things are very connected for you right now, Cancer. It's almost like I feel like, not only is your wealth in your health, but I also feel like you need to have like multiple things all kind of connected. Like I feel like you need to have everything in perfect balance, and that will like increase your wealth for some reason. I'm really focused on all these lines like between this. I feel like for you it's just saying that you have to, like, not only your health has to be in balance, but all other areas of your life. I feel like the universe is trying to, like, force you to balance out. And even, look, you have the Temperance card, balance. So I feel like in a lot of ways, it's like the universe is trying to force you into balance and, like, harmony in multiple areas of your life. I feel like once you figure that out, then everything will kind of get a lot better for you. I feel like there will be a lot of improvements for you as well, kind of once you bring everything into, like, perfect alignment here. So I feel like some of you need to watch your back as well. I just said the word alignment and got my back. So Cancer, I'd be careful of your back as well with this card. And I would also say, I do feel like this is talking about patience. I feel like it's in love for you, Cancer, the word patience coming up with this card. I feel like maybe love is not like moving forward as you would like it to, but I also feel like you need to be careful of not getting taken advantage of as well. Like I feel like you could be almost dealing with somebody who's trying to like steal your energy here. Like, look at this bird is guarding that fire right there. So I almost feel like you have to guard your own energy from other people. So that's what I would say to you here, Cancer. And that's all I'm getting there. And finally, you have the Four of Swords, so recovery and, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like you are going through a recovery right now here, Cancer, but I also feel like you're going through, like, a period of growth with this Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles doesn't really represent growth, but it's the word that's popping into my head, so I'm going to use it. But I do feel like it does mean growth as well. Like, I feel like you need to recover. I feel like you need to protect yourself, but I also feel like you are kind of going through a growth period. I feel like this growth period could be, it could be at work. You could be getting promotions or raises. I also feel like it could be like just more money coming in through whatever it is that you already do. And I also feel that this could be love, of course, as well. Ace of Pentacles is a card of marriage, and it can represent marriage in a lot of ways. So I feel like some of you could be getting married or hoping to get married, but I feel like this Four of Swords here is like saying you gotta like find the right person. I feel like some of you need to wait a little bit longer. I feel like there's like, for some of you, there's somebody that you like or somebody that you've been with, but I just feel like they're not, I just feel like they're not ideal. Like I said, I feel like they don't protect your energy either. So I feel like you need to be very careful of that. For others, I feel like this is talking about needing to trust your intuition for more success. So I feel like you need to trust your intuition here, is what I'd say, Cancer. But that was Cancer, so thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what we have for you, Leo people. Leo. What is going on for you, Leo? And Leo. All right. Leo, you have the good old Six of Cups popping up first here, Leo. So I feel you always get this card, right? Always thinking about the past, Leo. I feel like you could be very nostalgic at this time. I literally said this to you the other night as well, that I felt like you could be feeling very nostalgic. You could be thinking about the past a lot. I feel like you need to think more about the future with this Three of Wands here. So I would be more future focused if I were you. I feel like there's a need to do that. But I do feel like there is a need for you, Leos, to go back to your roots in a lot of ways. So it's like maybe you had a different career like 30 years ago. Maybe now, today, you are going back to that career. So I feel like in a lot of ways that you need to go back to something from the past. For others, I feel like this is just talking about happiness. So I feel like there could be happiness coming in for you here. And I also feel for a lot of you, this is saying that there could be a relationship that comes in that's very passionate, very childlike, and very fun. As I always say to you, Leo, I feel like if you are in a relationship, and if you've been in one for a long time, I feel like you need to make it more childlike, more fun. Just because if you don't, I feel like it's going to get stale, boring. You're going to turn into roommates. Again, minnow pond rule, like number 74, is no roommates with the person you're married to. So don't do it, Leo. Next, you have the Three of Wands. So expansion. I feel like you are growing right now. You're very focused on the future, focused on future growth here, Leo. I also do feel teamwork on this card for some reason, so I do feel like there could be opportunities for you to work on a team. I think I said this to you last night as well, and I feel like working on it in a team or on a team will lead to a lot of growth for you. I actually feel like some of you could very much surprise yourself, especially if you're in a business. It's like I see you, like if you have a business, I feel like you could like add maybe like a couple people to your team, and then all of a sudden maybe you're adding like 20 people to your team. Like I feel like there could be like a bigger kind of leaps coming in for you, and I feel like this is going to lead to a lot of success. It's going to lead to a lot of work as well. But this is also a card of sales I'm getting, so I'd say if you're in sales, really good. If you are trying to sell something like your house, your car, whatever, then I feel like things could go well there. I also feel like some of you could be waiting to move. I would just do it, Leo, is what I'd say to you. And finally, you show up here, Leo, the King of Wands here. So a lot of success coming in for you. I feel like you need to be more bold, more courageous, more, kind of all of those things, more strong in a lot of ways. I feel like you are, but I also feel like there's a need to be like 10 times more bold than you already are right now. I feel like you should like ask yourself that question, like what would I do if I were like 10 times more courageous in any situation? And then I feel like you just need to do it. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you need to ask yourself yourself those questions, and that will probably lead to a lot of success for you as well. I also feel like you need to learn how to use your weapons, Leo. I don't know, that just popped into my head like crazy. I feel like, and I don't think we're not talking about real weapons here, Leo. I'm just talking about, like, I feel like there are certain things that you could be good at, and other things as well that you could be good at, and but these could be like, maybe you're a really good negotiator, but maybe you never use it, or maybe you have other hidden talents that you're not using. I feel like those things are your weapons, but I feel like you need to know when to use them and when not to use them here, Leo. So I feel like you need to like learn when to use those things. I feel like some of you could literally probably like destroy people with your words as well, but I feel like that's a good that's a good trait to have. So there you go, Leo. There you go. All right, Yeo Xing in the house. Where the heck have you been? And like all the old people are coming back tonight, so that makes it a good night, right? All right, Virgo. What is up, Virgo? Virgo. What do we have going on for you, Virgo? And Virgo. Wow. All right, Virgo. Virgo, guess what? You show up as yourself right here, the Hermit. I feel like you need to get out of Hermit mode here, but I wouldn't really worry about it. I mean, anytime you show up as yourself, to me, that puts you in a position of power, position of strength, allows you to kind of get what you want from the reading as well. So it's kind of like lucky in a lot of ways, I would say, here with this card, and it leads, like I said, I like it. I feel like a lot of you are also gaining a lot of clarity on your life. I said this to you like last night as well. I feel like just there's like a lot of information coming in for you. I feel like there's a lot of clarity as well. I also feel like a lot of you feel like you are doing the right thing now, like you're on the right path, or something is popping into my head like that. So I feel like that could be good for you, and yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of spiritual growth here as well. Next, you have the Ace of Cups. So I do feel like some of you could be receiving like a love offer or something like that. You had this the other night as well, when I said that you could be receiving like a love offer, marriage proposal, new relationship, pretty much anything like that with this card. You keep getting this card now, so that could be interesting. I feel like it'll be very transformative for you. I feel like it'll lead to a lot of growth, a lot of happiness, but I feel like it will change you multiple times over many, many years is what's popping into my head, and that's a crazy message. I'm really focused on that snake skin behind this. Can you see that? I don't know. I never know where my camera is here. So I feel like this snakeskin is saying that there will be multiple changes and a lot of growth. So I would say buckle up. I feel like this is going to be a roller coaster if you're like getting into a new relationship, or if you're getting married or whatever. But I feel like it could be very, I feel like it'd be exciting, like, roller coaster in a good way. For others, I do feel like this could be a work offer. Same thing. I feel like it changes you, and I feel like it leads to a lot of changes into the future. So I really like this a lot, Virgo, is what I'd say. Finally, you have this good old Knight of Cups here. And so I feel like some of you could be very passionate about somebody that you have in your mind. This I said Knight of Cups, but I meant Knight of Wands here. So some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, but you could also be dealing with somebody who's very like free-spirited. You could be dealing with somebody that is very kind of like creative. I feel like they're very like independent, and I feel like they like to work on like a lot of their own projects. So I'm not really necessarily getting fire here. I feel like it could just be anybody. If you're dealing with this in love, I feel like this is you. So again, I feel like this is saying good match going on here. I also feel for some of you, this could be you getting passionate about a new work offer or new job offer as well. So I feel that in a lot of ways there is a job offer or work offer coming in for you, and I feel like you're going to be very passionate about it. I feel like this is going to like open things up, like I said, with this Ace of Cups. So I would say anything new that comes your way, Virgo, I would take it, especially if it's like a job offer, because again, I feel like there could be like a new job. Maybe you're not really expecting it, or maybe you're not really looking, but it kind of comes your way, and I feel like it could lead to a lot of growth and abundance for you. So I would take it. And again, if you're getting into a relationship at this time, or if you're in one, there's like a lot of passion, a lot of growth, a lot of good stuff going on there. So Virgo, finally, more and more good readings. I like it. I like it a lot, Virgo. All right, Libra. What do we have for you, Libra people? All right, Libra. What is going on for you? Libra. Libra, you start off with the Eight of Cups. I feel like some of you could be walking away from something, but I feel like you're walking towards something, really, is what I'd say with this card here. So I feel like you could be walking towards more fulfillment. Like I feel like I literally said this to somebody at the beginning of the reading. I don't remember who that was. I wonder if they're a Libra, but I feel like you're walking towards fulfillment. Like I feel like you want to be more fulfilled here, Libra. Yeah, probably in your work. Like, I feel like you want your work to kind of be more fulfilling, more fun, more, just much better for you as well. I feel like a lot of you want to see like better returns on your work as well. It's like, when you have a good job, like you don't go home tired, right? You go home and you're like happy to go there the next day. So I feel like some of you want that as far as money is concerned, as far as work is concerned. It's like you want to do something like that fills you up. For others, I feel like this could be talking about a relationship as well. I feel like this is saying that there could be like a lot of work in a relationship to get it fulfilling, to be fulfilling. But, I also feel like that for some of you, you're just like, I don't really want to put in this much work into a relationship. For others, I feel like more money coming in here. Next, you have the Wheel of Fortune here, Libra. So I do feel like there is definitely, I feel like things are turning in your favor. I feel like cycles as well. I want to say that I said this in your like weekly readings or in your monthly readings. I don't remember which ones, but I feel like there are cycles coming in for you here, but I feel like these are kind of like very lucky cycles. And I also feel like there could be a lot more luck coming in for you with this card, of course, as well. I feel like there are several, I feel like what it's really talking about is turning points, is what I'd say to you, Libra. I feel like there are like several moments that will be coming up, probably over the next like few years, where it's like, and I feel like there will be a bunch, like every single year, where it's like you will be asked to make a decision, or you will be asked to make a choice, or you will be asked to take a risk. And I feel like these are turning points that are going to lead to this wheel turning. So I feel like you need to like just turn the wheel, is what I'd say here. And I feel like you need to pick harder and harder choices. And I also feel like you need to move towards your true calling here with the Judgment card, Libra. I feel like that you are being called to something higher, something bigger in your life. But I feel like it's going to feel like a risk. Like anything that you are being called to do will be like, maybe you'll have an idea to like start a business, or you'll have an idea to move to the middle of the desert or something like that. Who knows, right? But just do it. Take the risk is what this card is saying. For others, I do feel like this could be a legal judgment in your life. I feel like there could be money coming in for you. But what I would say here is that for some of you, I'm also getting the word denial is popping into my head with this card, but I feel like you could be denied for something like a loan or something like that. But I also feel like there's going to be a turnaround there for you as well. Yeah, I wouldn't really worry about it, Libra. I would say if you're like the word denial popped into my head here on this card. I feel like if you're wanting like a loan or something like that, I still feel like you'll get it, is what I'd say here. But maybe from just like a different loan company or whatever the heck you call it. But I also feel like you could be denied for like a job or something. But I feel like there's a reason for this, and I feel like you just go with the flow, Libra, like I always say. For others, like I said, definitely travel. Like I said, maybe some of you are moving to the middle of the desert, and maybe that's what you're doing here, Libra. But I would just say go with it. Looks really good, Libra. A lot of good stuff coming up for you. So thank you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. What do we have for you, Scorpio people? Scorpio, and Scorpio. What is going on for you? Scorpio, you start off with the Six of Swords here, so I feel like you are just moving on to calmer shores, calmer waters here. I feel like you are moving on to just bigger and better things. I also feel like some of you went through, I feel like you went through like a, what the heck do you call it? Like a rite of passage is what's popping into my head. I feel like maybe like the last 8 months or so has just been a rite of passage for you. For some of you, I feel like it's been a lot longer as well. But yeah, I feel like you kind of went through some sort of difficulties to get to another place. So I like this a lot for you, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot of improvements, a lot of good stuff coming up with this card. But like I said, rite of passage is the only thing that's popping into my head. So I'm moving on, Scorpio. Next, you have the Page of Swords here. So yeah, I feel like some of you could have love coming in from like an air sign. I do feel like that will be a problem as well, is what I would say. I'm a big fan of, I always tell people, the worst thing to look at is the sun sign as far as love is concerned, because, the sun sign really tells us nothing as far as love is concerned. And it's like, I have tons of people who comment in my videos, I would never date a Leo, I would never date a Virgo, whatever, and I'm like, okay, stay single for the rest of your life then, because, number one, if you're looking at the sun sign, worst thing you could look at. But I do feel like there could be an air sign coming in for you. I do feel like it's a problem, though. Like I said, I feel like there is some sort of disconnect, or there could be a disconnect with this person. I feel like it's like you are attracted to each other. There will be attraction there. But I also feel like you're just like not meshing. So I feel like that needs to be overcome. For some of you, I feel like you're dealing with this right now. So I would just say that I feel like you need to figure out like how the two of you can get together. Maybe your love languages are different or whatever. But I feel like something needs to happen there. For others, I feel like this is you getting a wish. wish. And I feel like this could be an illegal matter with this Page of Swords, but I also just feel like that your curiosity is leading you to treasure, is what I'd say here. So I feel like that, some of this is saying that there is treasure for you. I feel like there is like success for you, but you have to like be curious to get it. I've been saying to you for like years now that you, with all the energy in Capricorn, it's like all about being a detective, and like I feel like you have a very good opportunity to benefit off of this energy, Scorpio. So I feel like in a lot of ways you need to focus on, kind of being a detective in your life and digging into things and kind of running towards curiosity. And just exploring in life. And I feel like that's what you need to do here. And finally, you have the Page of Pentacles here. I also feel like there could be an earth sign coming in for you for love here, Scorpio. I feel like it would be a very good person for you as well. And I feel like this person's very patient, kind, caring. I feel like they're very hardworking as well. So, like I said, in general, a very good person for you. For others, I feel like this could just be more money coming in for you. But I feel like that more money coming in is making you more patient, kind, caring, and like all of those other things. So I feel like it's like almost saying that the effect that more money is having on you is all of those things that we just said. And I feel like that would be good. For others, I'm getting children for some reason. I don't know. I would be careful if you're not trying to get pregnant. I feel like I've said that to you a million times here, Scorpio. Don't get pregnant if you don't want to. If you want to, go for it, is what I'd say. But if you don't want to, then don't. So be careful of that. But thank you, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. We're going to be dropping a shuffle for you, Sagittarius people. So thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. We had like almost 200 people on a Friday night, and that is crazy. So I think it's Friday, right? But thank you, everybody. Make sure to drop a like on this video. Make sure to subscribe to this channel as well. I really appreciate all the subs and all the likes. But, all right, Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on for you. Also, by the way, everybody, all the financial readings are out. So if you haven't seen the financial readings for the middle of the month, make sure to go check those out after this video as well. But Sagittarius, we gotta do like 2 more shuffles at least here. So let's see here. It is Friday. That is good to know. I wasn't exactly sure what day it actually was, but now I know. All right. Probably like 2 more, Sag. This is not. We gotta get serious with our shuffling here. So, all right. Let's see here, Sag. 1 more. Yeah, we'll like. Sandy, I'm shuffling right now. Did you miss them at the beginning? Felicia, yes, I did Libra. Libra was like 34.42, Felicia. So if you go back to like 34.42 or somewhere around there, that might be like a few seconds off, but somewhere around there. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see here. And Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what we get for you, Sag. And all right. And Sagittarius, you have the 6 of Swords. So again, moving on to calmer waters. I feel like improvements in general for you here, Sagittarius. So I feel like there are just general improvements coming in. I also feel like this is talking about like a necessary transition. For some of you, I feel like this could be a little bit challenging for you, is what I would say. So, and a little bit uncomfortable. So I do feel like there could be an uncomfortable transition, an uncomfortable change in your life here. This could be like, a move that you don't want to make, but I do feel like it's a blessing in disguise. So I wouldn't get too upset about it. Could also be like a job change or needing to get another job, or maybe you were fired but you're going to another job. So again, I feel like this is like a necessary change. I feel like it's a necessary thing, and overall I feel like it's going to lead to like improvements and just good stuff. Next you have the Page of Swords coming up here as well. So I feel like this is talking about spying. I'd be very careful of people spying on you, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like there could be somebody very nosy around you. I would just be careful of nosy people. For others, I feel like you are being nosy, so I'd say be careful of that energy as well. And for others, I feel that this could be just talking about the truth. This is a card of the truth, of course, and this is the card of like trying to find the truth here. The 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is like a card of discovery, a card of kind of like waiting until you have more information to get results, and all of this other stuff as well. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you are like trying to kind of dig for results in your life. I feel like you are going to get them. I also feel like this is saying if you're planning on traveling with like this right here with these two cards, I feel like you need to have a plan. I don't think anything bad is going to happen, but I would just have a plan. If you're traveling, just make sure you have like all your travel plans all lined up. Make sure you have a hotel all lined up, like all that other stuff. I do feel like this could be talking about a backup plan as well, but I don't feel like it's talking about traveling for that. I don't know. I feel like some of you need to have a backup plan for just different things in your life, especially if you're like starting a business or something. I would just have a backup plan. And finally, Nine of Pentacles here, Sagittarius. I feel like you get this card a lot. I do feel like a lot of you are becoming more independent, more kind of, doing things on your own here. I also feel that a lot of you are making a lot more money. So this could be like more money coming in. And of course, this is my card of just like having the little things in life that you want. So if there are just like nice little luxuries that you want in your life, I feel like this is you being able to finally have those things again. It's almost like you are finally able to like afford, like I said, the little luxuries, the little things that you want in life. So I really like this a lot. For others, I feel like this is saying spread yourself out a little bit more, Sagittarius. This could be like in business, or like I feel like it's saying don't put all your eggs in one basket. I feel like I've said this to you before as well. So I feel like you need to spread things out, like especially if you are depending on what you're doing, And I feel like you need to make sure. I'm almost getting. That's what it really is. I feel like if you work with clients, I feel like you need to realize that it's like you don't want to just work with one type of client. I feel like you want to kind of spread it out a little bit more. I feel like it'll be better for you is what I'd say here. I also feel like there could be, like with this right here, I feel like there could be other solutions to things that would be a lot better for you. So like it's like you could be very focused on one way of doing things. Kind of like, who did I say that to? Was it Aries? I can't remember. But I feel like you need to... kind of make sure to realize that there are multiple solutions to anything that you're doing. I feel like you need to stay open to those options. But Sagittarius, I like it. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for you, Capricorn people? All right. What do we have for you, Capricorn, and Capricorn? All right, Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, you start off with the Seven of Cups here. So I feel like you have too many choices here, Capricorn, in multiple areas of your life. I actually feel like this could be kind of good. Yeah, I would just trust your intuition on any choices that you have to make. I would trust your gut instinct is what I'd say here. I feel like this could be in love. Like I said, this could be a good thing, Capricorn. This could be like in love. You could all of a sudden have like a bunch of different options. In work, you could all of a sudden have a bunch of different options. Pretty much anything. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you need to... I feel like you need to look at your options, but I also feel like you just need to trust your intuition. I feel like your intuition will guide you in any choices that you have been thinking about. For others, I feel like you're just trying to fill one more cup here. I don't get like spread out or anything like that. I feel like you're just like missing one more thing in your life, which is funny because your opposite sign, Cancer, had a very similar message. I said that Cancer was trying to get everything into balance, but I feel it's like a little bit different of a message for you. But I feel like you're trying to balance things out in your life, or you are trying to. It's like maybe you have pretty much everything you want except for like love, or except for a house or something. So I feel like you're trying to fill up one last cup here. And next you have the Ace of Wands, so growth and abundance and success coming in for you. I feel like these are all the good things coming in, and I also feel like this is saying that there will be a ton of ideas. Look at this, the two biggest idea cards in the deck here. So I feel like in a lot of ways, you will have a lot of ideas on how to grow and how to kind of like fill that last cup on that Seven of Cups here. And I feel like that'll be good for you. I also feel for others that this is talking about like a false start in some way. So I feel like some of you thought that something was going to get started in your life, but I feel like it kind of like it didn't. But now it's almost like I feel like saying second chance here is what I'd say to you. This could be love related. I feel like there was a false start. I feel like maybe you got into a relationship, it didn't really go anywhere, and then now it's like starting over again. I don't know, kind of a weird message to get on this card if I'm being honest. So, but that's what I'd say there. But I feel like it was like a false start. I feel like the time was wrong. For others, this could be a business as well. It's like you could have thought you were going to start something, it didn't really start. Now it's like you're trying again, and so that's what I'd say there. And finally, you have the Ace of Swords here, and I feel like ideas. Like I said, I feel like you're getting a lot of ideas on how to do this, fill that last 7 of cups there, to fill that last cup. For others, I feel like this could be talking about surgery as well. And I got health on this card, so some of you could be needing surgery or going through surgery for your health. I feel like it'll help, is what I'd say here. I'm not a doctor, as I always say, so do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel like it'll help. I also feel that for some of you, this could be talking about conflict, but I know, I feel like you're coming out on top here. Some of you could be like dealing with a conflict at work, but like I said, I feel like you are kind of coming out on top. I feel like it has to do with truth and, lies and all that other stuff. So I just wouldn't worry about it. I feel like somebody else could have lied about you at work, or somebody else could be lying about you in business. But like I said, I feel like the truth is going to come out here in a lot of ways. So I wouldn't worry about it there, Capricorn. But Capricorn, that looks amazing. So thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for you, Aquarius people? All right, Aquarius, what is going on for you, Aquarius? All right. Aquarius, you have the Fool card popping up first here, Aquarius, so you gotta take that leap of faith. I feel like in a lot of ways this is saying that you are, I do feel like you are kind of like under-prepared sometimes here, Aquarius, so I feel like you need to prepare a little bit more for some sort of leap of faith that you're going to take, but I don't know, I feel like things are going to mostly go well for you. I do feel like there are new paths opening. Like, look at this, 7 of Wands, it looks like that path is opening up there. So in a lot of ways, Aquarius, I feel like there's just a new path opening up to you. I feel like there are new opportunities, new things. It's a new day. I almost feel like this spring, right? So I feel like it is the spring. New things are kind of coming out for you, and I feel like you need to take these new adventures as well. For others, I feel like you're leaving the nest. I do feel like you're leaving a comfort zone, is what I'd say here. So don't be afraid to leave a comfort zone with this card here. This could be like maybe you're used to working with like a certain type of client, or you're used to working at a certain level at a job. I feel like you need to bust through that. I feel like I've said this to you a million times, Aquarius. You have the star as well. I get the same thing. Like, this is a card of like needing to leave Earth, needing to go to the stars. So in a lot of ways, I feel like just all your readings are about leaving your comfort zone, Aquarius. It's like, if you want love, leave your comfort zone. Go talk to people at a bar or something like that. If you or get on Tinder or whatever sites you're going to use. If you want money, I feel like you need to like get to a higher level at work. And I do feel like it's going to be scary, no doubt about it, Aquarius. I feel like that there are financial opportunities for you, but they will probably require you to push yourself harder than you ever have before. But if you do it, then you won't be this little duck anymore. You'll be something else, whatever ducks turn into. So that's what I'd say here. And finally, you have the 7 of Wands here. Yeah, I feel like this is like a new path opening up for you. I feel like it's the risks. I feel like it's like all of those things. This is a card of like preparation as well. And it's also like a card of, protection. But I feel like in a lot of ways it could be saying that you're protecting yourself too much. So like I said, I feel like you have to kind of exceed your own expectations. I always say this to you, Aquarius, like exceed your own expectations. Blow yourself out of the water here with this card. I also feel for some of you, this is you like kind of building up to something. So some of you literally could be building something. I feel like I've said this to you before. Yeah, I feel like some of you could be building a house or building something, and I feel like that will be good for you. And for others, I feel like you need to, for others, I would say, yeah, be careful of sharing your ideas. Somebody else had that message tonight, but I feel the same thing with this card. I would be careful of who you share your ideas with and who you share things with here, Aquarius, is what I'm going to say. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, and they're like I said, this is you becoming a slightly bigger duck or goose, whatever the hell this is. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you as well. But I feel like you have to open up to it. Like I said, maybe it's immature or something. Yeah, I don't know. There's something requires fast movement for you, Aquarius, is what I'm going to say. So take the risk, Aquarius. I'm going to stop babbling now, or else I'll just keep going all night. So that looks good. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Thank you, Pisces, for your patience. I really appreciate it. Let's see what we have going on for you, lovely Pisces people. All right, Pisces, and Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you have the 2 of Swords here, Pisces. I feel like you're conflicted about a decision that you're trying to make right now here, Pisces. I feel like you thought you wanted to do something, but now I think you don't is what I'd say here. So I feel like you're trying to make a choice. I feel like what these cards are saying is just time. Time will tell. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups. I feel like you thought you wanted to manifest something into your life here, Pisces. Could be business, could be love, could be anything. But I feel like you're just not sure. Now, I feel like this retrograde maybe brought in a lot of clarity for you about some choice that you're trying to make, and you're like, what do I do here? So I feel like you're trying to make a choice, and but again, I feel like the answer is time. So I feel like you will make your choice kind of like at the end of the month, or maybe next month as well. Next, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. I feel like you're very focused on work and success here, Pisces, definitely. So of course, you're very focused on like making more money. I feel like some of you really want to master a craft with this Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you want to kind of focus in on one thing, and you kind of want to make it something that you do for the rest of your life in a lot of ways. And I feel like you want to be recognized for a job well done as well. I mean, Pisces, you've been on like the back burner for like a while. You probably haven't been getting recognized for a damn thing at all. So I feel like it's your time now, Pisces. It's your time to step into the limelight and to kind of like take some recognition, take some victories, take some wins, basically. But I do feel like there is good news coming in for you about money as well. So I do feel like that is kind of good here. But I also feel like it's like weird. I feel like this card here is saying like you're trying to trap, like look, it's a spider web and it's a butterfly. I feel like you're trying to, it's like you have money now, Pisces, but it's like, what about love? So I feel like some of you are trying to like trap love in your life, or trying to get love into your life here as well. And so, you know, that's very interesting, but I feel like it's all about like needing to get out there, needing to get the attention, of course, to be able to get love into your life is what these cards are saying. And finally, you have the Four of Cups. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be hearing messages about love. I feel like you're like manifesting love into your life. I feel like you're manifesting very quick movements in love as well. So it's like all of a sudden love could be in your life, or all of a sudden maybe you're getting married, or whatever with this Eight of Wands here. And I feel like this is talking about like very quick changes. It is a card of new arrivals as well. So you know, there could be like a new person who shows up at work that you fall in love with. It could be something like that with this card here. But I feel like you manifested it, Pisces. I also feel like, again, time. I feel like it's just time for you to get some of the things you want. For others, I feel like this is saying use your powers of manifestation to get what you want with both of these cards. Look at it's a lightning bolt coming down here. Pisces, we are the most powerful manifestors, so I feel like you need to use that energy. Communicate with your higher self, communicate with the universe on what you want, and I feel like you will get it literally here. So, you know, Four Cups, like I said, it's always the guy sitting under the tree. The hand is coming out from just nowhere with the cup. So it's a card of manifestation. He is manifesting what he wants in his life. So I feel like that's what you need to do here. And I feel like you need to... I feel like this here is saying that you need to kind of pay attention to your thoughts with that Eight of Wands. But I also feel like there's a need to manifest. So I like this. I like this a lot here, Pisces. So thank you, Pisces. I really appreciate it. All right, that was it. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So I'm going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's do a pick a card, everybody. And we are going to do 1, 2, and 3. Let's see. And 1, 2, and 3. All right. Welcome, everybody. That just jumped in here, by the way. Yeah, 4 cups every day. Do we always get the 4 cups? Probably. That's probably what Pisces always gets, is the 4 of cups all the time. Right? All right. And all right, one more shuffle. Here, maybe one more. All right. And there we go. All right. And 1, 2, 3. All right, so if you pick card number 1, you have the Moon and the 6 of Cups. So I feel like saying you're on the right path, which is kind of weird because, you know, normally the Moon is a card of like fantasy and imagination. And it doesn't necessarily mean being on the right path. But I feel like if you pick card number 1, I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like that's what I want to say. I feel like you are moving towards fantasies, but I actually feel like you are, if you pick this card, I feel like you are kind of like manifesting the things that you want. I feel like these fantasies will become reality. So, yeah, I really like this card number 1. I feel like you're just manifesting the things that you want. If you pick card number 2, you have the World card here, and I also feel like that you have the Ace of Pentacles. So let's see here. I feel like there is an ending to something. I feel like you could be getting a new job with these 2 cards. I feel like that'll be good for you. I feel like for others, this is saying that you need to kind of like open up to larger groups of people. Pretty much everybody does. Like I said, all the energy in Capricorn, it's like we got to open up to large groups of people, or we have to open up to, kind of like networking or something like that in business. I feel like that's what this is talking about. But I also feel like there's more money coming in for you if you pick card number 2, so I really like it. But it could also be the ending of difficulties here with these 2 cards. And if you pick card number 3, you have Strength and the King of Pentacles here. So I feel like some of you have to be determined to fix your financial situation. I feel like it's that simple. It's just like being determined to fix it will fix it. This is you just becoming more disciplined, more certain about your finances, and doing things like the boring stuff, as I always say. This is the boring card of, paying your bills, saving money, doing all that boring stuff that nobody wants to really do with money. And so that could be that. For others, I feel like this could be love with a Earth sign. So I feel like there could be an Earth sign coming in with this card, but I feel like you have to be very strong. I feel like you have to be very courageous to like get this person into your life. So you might have to flirt with them. You might have to like wink at them across the room. You might whatever it is that you do to flirt. I feel like you might have to do that and be very courageous here with this card. So, but card number 3, I like it. Definitely more money on card number 3 as well, is what I'd say there. But that looks amazing. So thank you everybody again for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. I am going to answer questions now. Of course, super chats will get preference, but I will answer as many people as I possibly can tonight, everybody. So, like I said, thank you everybody for being here. Just give me 1 second while I figure out where the heck I was. All right. Joe, thank you. Oh, wait, I think I'm skipping somebody. I think I skipped Jennifer D. No, I got Jennifer D, right? Yeah. Okay. Joe, thank you for the super chat, by the way. You say here... will I receive justice at work and bullies exposed? I would say kind of. I don't think you're going to get everything that you want here, Joe, but I do feel like you will. But yeah, justice. So yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you will still be a little bit sad for some reason, but yeah, I feel like you will get justice here. So that's what I'd say here. I feel like you will get justice, no doubt about it, Joe. Sandy, been gone for 2 weeks. Did you miss me? Yes, Sandy, I did. And Sandy, I'm pulling you a card. By the way, you have the Empress, so I feel like there's love and good stuff. I feel like you are extra beautiful at this time, Sandy, and so you could be attracting all sorts of stuff into your life with this card, Sandy. But thank you, Sandy, and I did miss you. HJ Tan, thank you for the super chat. Please, a card about love and communication if leads to commitment. Thanks. I would say, HJ Tan, I feel like this is you. And you have the 7 of Swords. I feel like you are worried about being taken advantage of in a relationship is what I'd say to you here. Because maybe you were hurt in the past is what I'd say. But yeah, I feel like there's new love coming in for you, HJ Tan. So I feel like you need to allow this new love to enter into your life. I feel like you need to plant the seeds to get it started is what I would say to you. So yeah, but I feel like you were really hurt in the past or really sad about something. So I feel like those you have to let go of those fears of being taken advantage of. Avneet, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will Edwin Pisces contact me, Libra, and when? Into Pisces and 9 of Pentacles. I would say probably not. He's probably too shy or something is what I'm getting here. Avneet, I don't know. I feel like there is potential here, but I feel like there needs I don't know. I feel like he could just be being a typical Pisces. I feel like he needs to he's not opening up and he's probably being too shy is what I'd say to you. So that could be causing some problems here is what I would say. But I do feel like it's possible, but I feel like you would have to put too much work in, is what I'm saying. Elizabeth, have a good night. Yeo Shing, yes, you have the 7 of Pentacles, Yeo. I feel like you are waiting here. Yeah, an 8 of Swords here, Yeo. So I feel like you need to, I feel like you're being patient for the things you want, but I do feel like you could be more free than you realize. So I feel like you need to put more work in here to be more successful. But I feel like there's profits, money, all sorts of stuff coming in with this card here. So that looks amazing. All right, Olga, by the way, Olga, if you have thank you for the super chat. If you have a question, pop it in down below. I will try to keep an eye out for it. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, may I have a card for love, please? You have the Page of Cups here, Rose. I feel like there could be a water sign, or it could be an air sign as well. I feel like it's like a person offering you love. So I feel like there could be somebody very open and honest. I feel like there's somebody they could be more mature as well, a very mature type of person coming in for you here is what I'd say, Rose. So I definitely feel like somebody new. I feel like you could meet them online, but I also feel like you could meet them in person, or you will be meeting them in person. I don't know. I would use technology is what I'd say to you, Rose. I feel like that's how you could meet them with that card. Healing our world together. My father died Tuesday. What next steps are best for me? Sorry to hear that, by the way. And you have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups. I feel like you, this is just a card of messages, by the way. So it says, like, listen to your messages. You might be having dreams or, all sorts of stuff about your father here with this card. And Nine of Cups is just a card of wishes. So I feel like there's really nothing you have to do. I feel like these are cards of, they're both cards of, like, wishes coming true. Well, this card is. And they're both cards of, like, fulfillment and like abundance and good health. So if anything, I would say, if I were being super, super picky with this card, with both of these cards, I'd say, like, watch your health and just make sure to take care of yourself at this time. But I feel like things are going to go well for you here. So I wouldn't even worry about it, is what I'm going to say to you. Isha B. Burns, thank you for the super chat. You have the Queen of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's going to be like a lot of money or potential money coming in for you. This card also says like use your tools. It's a card of like fertility, so it can represent like a lot of money and abundance coming in for you. But it's also a card of resourcefulness. So I feel like you will have to be resourceful this week, and that's what I would do if I were you. Be resourceful. Jay Williams. Thank you for the super chat. You have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's more money coming in for you here, and I also feel like there is, there's more balance coming in for you at this time. I feel like over the next like few months, things are going to be a lot different, more stable, and more predictable as well. The word predictable is popping into my head for you, Jay Williams. So it's almost like your life is more predictable or something, but I feel like this is a good thing, not a bad thing. So I like that a lot. Alice Lawson, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Let's see here. You say, do you see me getting my disability? This is like justice right here. Ten of Swords is like a card of needing to get up off the ground, but you do have the star, so I would say yes. I feel like this Ten of Swords here is just saying that, it's like a card of details in a lot of ways, and it's a card of, it's kind of like a card of being at rock bottom, so it could just be representing you kind of being like just wanting to get this process over, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's kind of like where you are, and you have the star card as well, which is you getting a wish or getting something you want and things like that as well. So that looks pretty good to me. I feel like you will get, again, I don't do like numbers or anything like that, but I feel like you will get whatever it is you are asking for, or like, pretty much whatever it is that you, feel like you should get. So I do feel like you'll get probably exactly what you asked for, or pretty darn close is what I'd say there. Rob, thank you for the super chat, as always. Really appreciate it. You say, en route to La Mañana, what do you see? Let's see what we have for you, Rob. You have the Eight of Pentacles, work, money. Really good card is what I'd say to you here, Rob. Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, luck. So probably a total turnaround is what I'd say to you here. I like this. Eight of Pentacles, definitely a very good card for more money coming in. It is a card of like mastering your craft, but also a card of employment. So I like that a lot. And it's a card of like the apprentice as well. So I feel like there's like more money coming in. And Wheel of Fortune, turnaround, luck. So yeah, I like this. I like this a lot is what I'd say to you, Rob. Lakery Cakes, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words as well. And I will. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. All right, so let me just refresh this real quick, and then I can keep going. Christopher, thank you for the super chat. What do you see happening for this upcoming days, Tome? You have the Five of Wands. I feel like it'll be a learning experience is what I'd say to you. So, yeah, I feel like you are learning. Yeah, or there could be, this is a card of conflict, but I feel like it's more talking about learning is what I'd say to you. So I feel like it'll be a learning experience. Lady Shay, is it over with the, yeah, I would say yes, if I'm being honest with you, Lady Shay. Five of Swords, so I would definitely say yes is what I'd say there. To me, this is a card of a breakup or a complete separation. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. Crystal Cantu, will I make money on my part-time job waitress at a club? It's been a while since I have worked there. Yes, definitely. Yes, the Chariot, victory. So, yes, no doubt about it. I feel like you will be making money there. So, yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like it's going to open things up for you as well. I feel like there will be like more opportunity because of it with this card here. So, Crystal, no doubt about it. Yeah, definitely. I feel like you should open up to this. I feel like you should do it. Yeah, I feel like it's like a perfect match for you, Crystal. So I see a lot of potential there, is what I would say. Anastasia, thank you for the super chat. You say, how does JM feel about me? I feel like he's too stuck in his head, but I feel like you're going to find out, is what I'd say here. He could be a little bit slow moving, but everybody is, because it's like we have this Mercury retrograde going on right now. So, he could be like hiding his feelings right now, but I feel like you will be hearing about his feelings with this card here, is what I'd say. Yeah, I feel like this is like divinely guided. So this could definitely lead to something like a relationship for you, is what I would say here. Yeah, you're going to find out. You're going to get news. This is a card of news, Six of Wands, card of news, card of success. So overall, it's a good card. Ella, thank you for the super chat. Will I find a better place to live than the two I saw today? Nine of Wands. Yes, you have been climbing up this ladder. You have been going through all these difficulties. You have been having a hard time. I feel like you have been having a hard time right here, like trying to find something. It's like you've been climbing up this ladder, but I feel like there's like going to be success. It's like Nine of Wands, the card says, don't give up, Ella. It says there is something much better for you. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Alex Salazar, can I please have a card? Yeah, love, the lovers, Alex. And you also have the Emperor card here as well. So I feel like in a lot of ways there is just good stuff coming in for you, but also lovers. And it could be like an Aries or somebody. This could be like somebody who is very serious coming in for you as well. I feel like it's like a very hard worker. Somebody's very hardworking coming in for you as far as love is concerned. Uptown QT, what is up? Does the new job feel I'm a good fit? Yes, no doubt about it. Page of Pentacles. They probably feel like they have to teach you some things, but yes, I feel like they definitely feel you are a good fit with this card. Really good card. So yes, no doubt about it. Rose, will I get either the two jobs I applied for at work, a move up, or will I be passed up? I feel like you will get one of the jobs is what I'd say here. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, look at this. So this could be promotion, raise, profits, more money coming in. So yes, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you will be, if anything, I would say you are moving up here with these two cards. So this looks amazing, is what I would say to you. Very good for money, very good for jobs. Aaron Sullivan, should I do my tax return? What should I do with my tax return? Vacation, save, invest, or pay off credit cards, or get some work done? I feel like you should, what were the choices again? I feel like you should do vacation, because you have the Three of Wands for vacation, and I feel like that will be very good for you. Save, Three of Swords. Nobody wants to save money. Lame. And then you had invest, the Fool. Probably a good idea for you to invest a little bit of it with the Fool card. It'll be a leap of faith. Of course, it is a risk, but I feel like you should do some of it. Put some of it in that. Pay off credit cards has the Devil, probably because nobody wants to do that as well. So that's why. And to get extra work done, I would be patient on the work, is what I'd say to you. So I would say out of all of them, vacation, I feel like, is the best option for you, is what I'm going to say there. So I like it. Juan, will my business kick off soon? You have the Queen of Cups, so I would definitely say yes. I feel like there's going to be a change in direction for you. Yeah, and the Truth. So yeah, no doubt about it. Really good card. This card of hitting your target here, Juan. So I would say yes, no doubt about it. I like it. I like it a lot. Loka, will I have success in my new position? What do they think of me? Yes, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, 10 of Cups. I feel like they love you, is what I'd say here. So I feel like things will go really well. This card says make sure to be, make sure to stand out. Make sure, I feel like you need to make sure to open up, and I also feel like what you need to do here is like use all your tools for success, is what I'd say there. So that's what I'd say there. That looks good. All right, so Loka, thank you. Elise, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Aries friend, move on. Need better, closer friends. Yeah, I feel like you are going to move on, is what I'd say to you. Yes. I feel like there are closer people coming in for you, is what I'd say there. So, yeah, I feel like you need to, that's what you need to do. I feel like you're attracting new, better people into your life with this card. So, yes, that looks really good. Dana, thank you for the super chat. Does he miss me? I would say, I feel like part of me feels like he does, but I also feel like you're just going to move on from this with these two cards. I feel like there will be a recovery here, but in a lot of ways, I feel like you're going to move on with this 10 of Wands here. I feel like you're going to release the burden. Two of Pentacles definitely says that he probably does think about you, is what I'd say there. And Four of Swords, yeah, I feel like saying yes. I feel like he does, is what I'm going to say to you here. So, yes, I feel like he does. Loka, I ask a lot, but a card for my marriage. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. Ace of Cups, love. I feel like there's true love there, but like I keep telling people, it's like you got to do something to kind of bring the romance, get the romance back into the relationship. And you have to keep the romance alive at this time. So I feel like things look really good for your marriage, or there could be like a lot of improvements. But what I feel like you need to do is it's like you need to go back to the beginning of the marriage, or like why did you fall in love with in the first place, right? I always tell people there's two types of love. There's like the love when you first meet somebody, then there's love after. It's like the love after is like all the crazy stuff. So it's like you gotta like go back to the beginning here and try to make the relationship more childlike, is what I'd say there. But there's a lot of love there. is what I'd say. Diana Gibson, should I keep myself open to the Sagittarius or Scorpio here? I don't know. I feel Scorpio always gets these amazing cards for you, Diana. The Sagittarius just has this, which is more curiosity. Not a bad thing, not really a good thing. It just says you could be curious, or the Sagittarius could be curious about the situation or about love or whatever. But the Sun on the Scorpio, it's like the best card in the deck. So that's what I'd say there. Or not get intimate or serious with either one of them and stay open. I don't know. I feel like that Scorpio gets such good cards, is what I'd say to you here. So, I don't know. I would tell you to keep going towards the Scorpio and see what happens. Raneem, thank you for the super chat. Will Shadi and Raneem marry 2019? I would say, yeah, I feel like they will. The Tower, I don't think that means anything, but yes, I feel like they will get married. And is my daughter safe? Yes, I feel like your daughter is safe. 2 of Wands, discovery, and just good things. So yes, no doubt about it. I feel like she is safe. But yeah, I feel like they will get married. Ale, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say a card for next week, please. You have the King of Wands and the 3 of Cups. I feel like there's going to be a celebration, probably because next week's a lot easier than this week. The energy's like a lot better. So I feel like there is like a lot better stuff, and there's like a lot of good things coming in for you here. I also feel like there is I feel like there's more work coming in for you here. I feel like there's more like busyness coming in for you here as well. So I feel like you're about to be very busy, but I feel like it's going to lead to like a lot of success for you. So I like that, and definitely a celebration for you. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff. Jilly76, thank you for the super chat. Can I get 1 card on work? You have the Hermit, so I feel like you need to open up here at work. Like, I feel like you need to become more bold. And 3 of Pentacles says you need to, like, work on teamwork at work. But a lot of people have been getting this at work. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like people feel very closed off or very something at work. So I feel like people need to like open up more in work, and I feel like people need to kind of like talk to people at work and like try to build relationships at work and things like that. But I feel like there's success overall for you here, is what I'd say. Johanna, thank you for the super chat. I feel like there is love coming in for you. I feel like it could be a fire sign coming in for you with this Knight of Wands, somebody very passionate, and Ace of Wands, a very passionate new beginning. So I feel like there could be a very passionate relationship coming in for you here, or a very passionate like new beginning coming in for you with this card. And I do feel like it'll be like really good for you, is what I'd say. I really like this for you a lot. So Jilly, I feel like there's like good stuff, or Johanna, I feel like there's good stuff coming in for you here with these cards, but definitely a very passionate new beginning in love. So that looks amazing, is what I'd say there. All right, let me just switch decks real quick, everybody. So hold on 1 second while I switch my deck real quick, and then I will take some more questions. And all right, here we go. All right. Queen Darcy, are you still here, by the way? I wanted to answer your question anyway. And I want to know what's coming up. Should I go into public speaking? Yes, Frenzy, card of busyness. So I would say yes. I feel like you should. No doubt about it. I feel like you should. Jen, you have the 9 of Swords, so I'd say get out of your head. But this is you right here, Jen, and you have the Page of Cups. Could be love or an offer coming in for you or something, is what I'd say here. This could be very good for you, Jen. By the way, I got your email, Jen. I totally didn't respond. I'm gonna respond, Jen. And you have the Star as well. So you could be getting something you wish for, but I feel like you're like stepping off on this path of getting something you wish for, Jen, because like it's like I feel like you're on a journey, is what I'd say here, to get to some sort of wish, and like this is you, Pisces, on a journey. So that's what I feel like for you. But it looks good. I like the Star, best card, one of the best cards in the deck, I should say. Paparazzi by Ty, I would say yes, no doubt about it. I feel like you need to have a plan. I feel like you need to put your plan into action. But yes, no doubt about it, is what I feel for you there. So yes. No doubt about it. Raneem, what do you want me to be sure about? Let me know. I'm not sure exactly what you're asking with that, but I am pretty sure, is what I would say. Will I have more confident and better next month? For Dino, I would say yes. I feel like you are going to move with this card, is what I'd say to you. Raneem, yeah, I feel like they're going to get married, is what I'd say to you. Like I said, I'm pretty confident with the readings I do, so, but yeah, I would say yes. 8 of Pentacles, it'll be work, but I would say yes with those cards. Body game, you have the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you feel left out in the cold, but I feel like you need to work on manifesting new things into your life that you want, is what I'd say to you. Eva, will the Libra and I get married? Yeah, I feel like there's going to be a celebration here, so I feel like it's possible. Donna, you have the Queen of Swords. I feel like this is you coming up in a very strong position, so I feel like there's more success coming in for you. Fortnite, I feel like things will be good for you, is what I'd say. I'd say don't give up tomorrow, but I feel like things will go well. But I feel like you need to kind of like see the end in a lot of ways, if that makes sense. Cynthia Gomez, will I get the... yeah, I feel like you will, Cynthia. Tasha, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you have a question, Tasha, feel free to pop it in down below. I will make sure to answer it. That actually reminds me. No, okay, perfect. There. Mark, thank you for pulling the card. I really appreciate it. Mark, you have the Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters, so I like that. I like that a lot. Terrell Phillips, yeah, I feel like there's major breaks coming in for you. Truth, good stuff coming in for you. Ryan White, will myself and my ex... I feel like you need to trust your intuition, Ryan, but I'd say I almost feel like saying no, is what I'd say to you. Yeah, I see Tasha Grant's super chat, but I don't see a question is the problem. So, I don't know. Tasha Grant, thank you for the super chat. Does ER feel anything for me? I would say no if I'm being honest here, Tasha, because you have the Five of Cups, which is like a card of sadness, and the Moon, which is like a card of sadness as well. So, I feel like saying no if I'm being honest. Jackie, Chris looks tired tonight. I'm exhausted, Jackie. There's no doubt about it. This retrograde has been just brutal on me. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on, but it's crazy. Carrie Kennedy, can I have a card for next week, please? You have the Two of Cups. Happiness is coming in for you. Brittany X, you have the Two of Swords. Get out of your head, Brittany. I feel like there's like good things coming in for you, Brittany. And yeah, but I feel like there's a lot of mental conflict here. I feel like it's mostly about the past. So I feel like you have to like let those fears go and, you know, keep thinking more about the future. Yeah, I feel like you're like on a path to your true calling, Brittany. So I really feel like things are really getting a lot better for you. All right. Perfectly imperfect, thank you for the kind words. Really appreciate it here. Cynthia, thank you. I appreciate it. Lisa, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. You say, I'm new to your channel. Can you pull a card for me regarding finances? Lisa, I feel like there's going to be a turnaround, but I feel like you have to dig for it. Two of Wands is my card of digging for gold here, Lisa. So it's like a card of like needing to move a lot of dirt to figure out like how to, you know, kind of improve your financial situation, things like that. So that's what I'd say here. So I feel like you need to, like, I feel like your luck's about to change, but I feel like you need to, kind of like dig for more money. And I feel like there's more stuff coming in for you here, is what I'd say. Dad, yeah, I did answer Lisa. I feel like you're lagging or something. I don't know. The stream is like slow and takes its time and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? So that's why I'd be there. Sophie, you have the... Oh, Sophie Suds, by the way, what do you know? You have the Knight of Cups, so could be love, Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. Could be an Earth sign, Water sign. I also feel like more money coming in for you, Sophie. So that looks amazing. Soph is what I'd say to you. Looks really good. Brandy Smith, I feel like you will do very well in nursing, so I feel like you just have to do it, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you will do really well. When me and Samantha get into a relationship, will she control me or am I safe? Ashley, no, I feel like you'll be fine, Ashley, is what I'd say to you here. Heather B, or Heatha B. I would say yes. I feel like you could if you want to, is what I'd say. Bless 9819, Five of Wands. I feel like you're kind of like in a learning period right now, is what I'd say. So that's that. Brandy, yeah, Mark needs a nurse. That is very true. He needs like a head nurse for his brain. All right. By the way, everybody, if I have not answered your question, feel free to pop it down below. I will take a couple more questions. Rising Storm, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. All right, Kelly, you say career card, pretty please. You have the Three of Pentacles, work. This card says there is more. I always say this to people because I don't know what's going on. I really can't explain it in the astrology at all, except for Saturn and Capricorn is the only thing that I could say. But what I would say is I feel like there's more opportunity for you. For like a lot of people, but definitely for you, this card says there's more opportunity, there's more, but you have to like knock on the door to get it. So it's like there could be raises, promotions, all sorts of stuff, but you have to be the one to kind of like go and get it. So make sure to go for those, make sure to go for the, for like a raise and things like that as well. Fortnite, yes, I will absolutely take your tips for dinner. Feel free to let me know what I should have, and I will have it, or whatever you want to do, absolutely. Loka, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, I feel like you could. I would be patient. Like, don't rush into a house at this time, but I would say yes, I feel like you will, to answer your question. Virgo Grooves, you say, do you think I should go with the other job or stay in home care? I feel like you should go with the other job. I feel like there's more growth, especially if it's a change, is what I'd say to you. I feel like a lot of Virgos need a change, so. But yeah, I feel like there will be a lot of money there in something new. Angie's, yeah, I feel like, it's funny because I was going to say, you should relocate. Look at, you have the Chariot here, Angie's. So, yes, I feel like you need to relocate. I feel like that'll open everything up for you. Cynthia Vale, you have the Strength card. So, I feel like you have to be, you always get this card with me, Cynthia. I swear. Is it you? I think it's you that always gets this card. I feel like you need to be strong, but I feel like there's a new beginning coming in for you here, Cynthia. So, I feel like there's, like, good changes coming in. Jackie Virgo, I feel like you'll be fine, is what I'd say to you. Yeah. You know, make sure to rest. Make sure to get plenty of rest and all that other stuff. But I feel like it'll go well. Again, I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. Tasha Grant, thank you for the super chat. I didn't see my question. Tasha, I did answer your question. Let me know if you got the answer. I don't remember what the answer was. It was, but no, I think the answer was, I said to you that you should move on at this time. I said that I didn't think it was really going to go anywhere, I think. But Tasha, if you just drag the little slider back to when you like first posted the question in the chat, I answered it like at exactly the same time that you posted it. So just drag it back, and you will hear my answer. Valet, yeah, I feel like it's possible, but I feel like it needs more exposure, is what I feel like saying to you. So I feel like it needs to get more exposure or something. Freddie, will a Scorpio come back? I would say no. I feel like you're keeping yourself trapped. I feel like you need to move on to new love, is what I would say to you there. Georgia, thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. So thank you. All right. Thank you. Yes. Light Flower, you have the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there could be more money, more success coming in for you here. I like that. I like it a lot. Hey, HJ Tan, you say, is it my existing love opening again? I would say yes. You have the Wish card and the Eight of Wands. So HJ Tan, things charging forward, things changing very quickly for you. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. So yes, is what I'd say to you. Those are two really amazing cards. So yes. Miriam, is RW my soulmate? I feel like you need to open up to more to love, but I would say yes, is what I'd say to you. Paparazzi, you have the 7 of Swords, so I would say let go of your fears and love. I feel like there's love coming in, but I feel like you have to like let go of your fears and love. Cami White, I would say no. I feel like there's new love coming in for you, so I feel like saying no is what I'd say. Shirley, thank you for the kind words. You are too kind. Thank you. And Jody's talking about crusty bread. Jody, I agree with you. I like a good bread myself, but I'm trying to not have bread. Fortnite, a steak does sound amazing tonight, actually. That does sound like a good idea. Gotta be honest. Cynthia, then I was making up the thing about the strength card, then, is what I would say to you. Salu, a card for my health, please. I feel like you're going to release burdens. I feel like there's going to be improvements in your health. So I feel like saying improvements is what I would say to you there. So you can't beat that now, can you? That looks really good. All right, let me just move this. Oh my God, what is going on here? All right, there we go. All right, you know what, everybody? I'm going to cut this off here. I'm losing my voice anyway. So actually, I'm going to answer Rohan real quick. You say, Rohan, thank you for the super chat. You say, will I get the rented apartment I'm applying for? I would say, I feel like saying no for some reason, if I'm being honest to you. But I feel like there could be something else that's better anyway. So, yeah, I would say put the work in to look for something else. I almost feel like there's something better coming in for you. And I think that you not getting it is going to be really good for you. So, thank you, everybody, for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you for putting up with my tired readings, of course. Thank you to all the people who say that I look very tired. I appreciate it. But just kidding. So, thank you, everybody. If I missed your question, I will be back tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, of course. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.